Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to Britmas 2021. Back at it again with the advent calendar. Let's see what we got today. Oh my dear Lord. Here we go. So no more balls. What the heck? Oh, a penguin. I think this is a penguin. So, today's video, I've been searching for some of the creepiest ghost stories. These ones are different and they're creepy as hell. So I dare you to watch this video. Watch at your own risk. Viewers beware. You're in for a scare. And yes, it's from Goosebumps because I'm always asked, is that from Goosebumps? Yes. Yes. I'm a huge Goosebumps fan. Grew up. The Haunted Mask. Welcome to, oh no, Dark Falls. Welcome to Dead House. That is my episode. If you haven't seen Welcome to Dead House from Goosebumps, which I'm assuming you have if you are a 90s baby like me, that is my favorite. Ugh, live. Anyways, let's get into the video, shall we? One night, when my daughter was 2.5 years old, we were home alone talking right before bed. We were playing a game where we gave all of her stuffed animals silly names. Named the last one, and she asks, "What's her name?" I said something along the lines of, "Who? We already named everyone." She then points to the blank wall and says, "That little girl." I don't know if it was just an overactive imagination or something else. All I know is that it freaked me out enough to sleep with the lights on for the next few weeks. When I lived in Minnesota, I would go over to my friend's house a lot. One day, I was sitting on the couch watching TV, and I heard a little girl screaming in my right ear. It was like she was screaming at the top of her lungs, but the volume was turned down, so it wasn't the true volume of a scream. There was nothing there. So I just wrote it off. A week or so later, one of the guys whipped his head around and said, "I just heard a girl screaming." We both knew there was no one else in the house. I didn't hear a girl screaming, but then neither did anyone else when she screamed in my ear. I don't think she was mean or bad. I think she was sad, lonely, wanting attention. I felt bad that I couldn't reach out to her. When I was younger, I was showering. The door was locked. When I heard the blinds fall down, it freaked me out. So I pulled back the shower curtain to investigate. I am thinking my brothers are trying to break in and play a prank on me or something. So I pull the blinds up to look out the window. The window was completely fogged over from the inside, minus one large solitary handprint. I was scared as hell. Finished my shower and told my family members. We all compared our handprints to that of the one on the window. No one's was as big as that hand. There is the ghost of a young boy who lives in our house that our guests have seen. We rent from the original owner and there is no bad history, but a dozen people have seen him walking around upstairs. I leave my phone on the nightstand at night and I often find hundreds of scribbles open on the notepad when I wake up. I have memories as a young child in a certain house. Several very bizarre things happened. I have no logical explanation for them. The best I can do to explain them logically are hallucinations, but I have never experienced anything away from that home. The oddest one to me had to do with the new wallpaper. We had to change it. It had dinosaurs on it. I would see the dinosaurs marching around and killing each other. Items used to move and get thrown on their own accord. A particular favorite was a rocking chair. It would change positions and rock. One night, when my grandparents were staying over, I awoke to find someone I didn't know in the chair who looked strange. A stuffed animal walked one time. I awoke with scratches that looked like nails. Maybe it was just my effed up child brain, but I don't remember it that way. One day, when my daughter was 2, we were having a typical terrible twos moment. She was throwing a bit of a tantrum for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we couldn't get her under control. At some point, she, rather suddenly, stopped and started staring at the wall. She then started lightly giggling. It was weird. One second she is crying and screaming, and the next she is smiling and happy. Then she starts saying, "Funny lady," over and over. We asked her who she saw, and she pointed to the wall and again said the funny lady. When we asked her to describe who she saw, she described my deceased grandmother. I mean, exactly described her. She had never met her, and I don't think she had ever even seen a picture. When I told this story to my parents, they didn't seem as shocked as I was. When I tried to get a response from them, they looked at me and said, I guess you don't remember that you met your deceased grandmother when you were 3. The same exact thing happened to you 30 years ago. That shower story, I would have gotten the hell out of there, because I would think it was a living human coming into my bathroom, and I don't know. One of my biggest fears though, this is a paranormal fear of mine, is being in the shower and then the shower curtain just wraps around me and like tries to suffocate me, but really it's a demon or a ghost. At the same time though, I'd be living, because I'd be like, oh my god, I need to film this. I don't know. I have my phone with me at all times, so I'm kind of ready for any moment just to film. What would be scarier? If you're in the shower and the shower curtain wraps around you, suffocating you or trying to suffocate you, and it was a living person doing it, or it was something paranormal. What would be scarier? Both of those would be terrifying. I think a living person doing it is more terrifying. But then also, if it's the paranormal, you can't see who or what is doing it. And they could stop, and then you're like, okay. And then they go again. You know what I mean? If it was an actual person, like you could, like, you know, punch them, beat them up, stab them with something, throw soap in their eyes, like whatever. You know that, you know, you can stop them because you can see them. I don't know what I'm getting at, but I don't know. I get so creeped out when I'm in the shower, like when I have my shampoo and it goes in my eyes or something and I can't see and I'm trying to rub my eyes and I feel like someone's gonna be standing there just staring at me like, hey. That freaks me out. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you rock my world. In the song lyrics, Michael Jackson, hashtag team Pretty44, hashtag friends. Hey, and I will see you guys in my next video.